The jungle was peaceful that afternoon. Sunlight shimmered on the river's surface as 3 young elephants splashed, rolled in the mud, and trumpeted with joy. They were free, innocent, untouched by fear. Until a gunshot shattered the silence. Birds erupted from the trees in panic. One of the calves screamed in agony, collapsed, blood pouring from its leg, staining the riverbank. The other 2 ran into the forest, crying, looking back, but helpless to return. From the undergrowth, 3 hunters emerged. They bound the injured calf with ropes, dragging it across the dirt. The baby elephant screamed and thrashed, but its bleeding leg gave out. A rusted iron cage creaked open. They shoved the calf inside and slammed the door. Its eyes stared through the bars, blank, broken, and afraid. Darkness falls quickly in the forest. 2 lost elephant calves wander, small beneath towering shadows. They tremble, exhausted, calling for their mother. But only the wind answers. No light, no path. Only rustling leaves and unseen eyes watching from the dark. Then a single flicker, then another, and then hundreds, thousands. Tiny orbs of light dancing in the air, like a river of stars flowing through the jungle. Fireflies, no sound, no voice, only flight, forming a glowing path of light, weaving through roots and leaves. The 2 calves freeze, then step forward as if some ancient instinct had awakened. They don't know where the path leads, but they believe something good waits at the end of it. When the 2 calves returned, the herd fell silent. No trumpets, no stomping, only eyes searching and missing. The mother let out a deep, trembling call. The father turned and walked toward a forest no animal dared cross. A place quiet, guarded, and powerful. Wildlife Rescue Station 05. At the gate, the father raised his trunk. He pressed a small red button embedded in stone. Inside the facility, an alarm pulsed. On the main screen, bold text flashed. Signal received. Species. Elephant. Urgency. Level 1. In the control room, the team turned to each other. One whispered, "We've just received a distress call from the wild itself." Within 3 minutes, the team was in place, coordinates locked. A mission began, not just to save an elephant, but to stand for the line between man and wild. In a damp, shadowed corner of the jungle, a rusted iron cage sat among the weeds. Inside, the young elephant, badly wounded, its body scratched and blood dripping from its leg. The dim moonlight filtered through the bars, catching in its eyes, filled with fear, but also fire. It would not surrender. In pain but determined, it pushed. It slammed its head and body against the bars. Again, and again, and again, the metal clanged. Blood splattered the cage walls, but the cage held firm. The calf collapsed, gasping, tears and blood mixing on its face. A hunter approached, rifle in hand, flashlight aimed straight at its eyes. He smirked, then fired another shot into the elephant's leg. The wound tore open further, the blood soaking into the earth. But in the calf's eyes, there was no defeat, only a flame dim, but still burning. 7 p.m. Before the light of dawn could pierce the forest, the roar of engines shattered the silence. The rescue team was on the move, off-road tires cutting through mud, mist and morning chill. In the iron cage, the baby elephant lay still, eyes half closed, breathing faint. The poacher sat nearby, sharpening his knife against a stone, the blade gleaming in the darkness. At the moment he stepped forward, a blinding beam of light swept through the trees. A vehicle burst through the underbrush, stopping just meters from the cage. The door flew open. 6 rescue team members leapt out like trained commandos. "Step away from the animal!" One shouted. The poacher, startled, fled into the jungle as sirens pierced the air. Police gave chase, but all eyes turned to the life barely hanging on. They cut the lock, opened the cage. Gently lifted the calf onto a stretcher. A vet bandaged the wounds, started 4 fluids, checked for breath. Then, a sound echoed from the trees. A deep, low rumble, the unmistakable call of the mother. She emerged from the mist, not screaming, not charging, just walking forward, gently, slowly, and with her trunk, embraced her baby. The calf blinked, and in the golden morning haze, life returned.